So,
Welcome to
as
SLT. Please mind the gap.
Sounds like they worked out the bugs.
right, so as the guards, do we just go on board? We don't have to wait in line, right?
No, you have to wait in line because otherwise you're literally just bowling other people over, and they're customers and you're employees. So you just need to make your way on.
You want to flash a badge? Make a scene?
Do you have a badge?
All I have is the scry.
Shit. Well, then fine. I guess we wait.
All right. So you get in line. It really doesn't take too long. You get on board.
Thank you for choosing the Necromantic Empire Silk System.
Welcome back to
The Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and Game Capitalism. Season 3. I'm your ghost, Alina. Wait for applause.
Due to a strike, we've had to hire some scabs. It'll be kind of obvious. Sorry.
Hello, my sweet listeners. I'm looking for a better way to get
The
around.
Necromantic Empire.
So my incorporeal ass can hardly get any traction shining the trail line. And on that note, welcome to the Spectral Levitation Transport, also known as the subsystem. So hop on board and watch what happens. This time for our second shift in PCs.
Here are today's NPCs.
Hi, I'm Maw Gil-a-Cutty, Fishman Barbarian. He's got a big sword and no ass.
Hi, I am Onyxia the 18th. I am actually very cool.
Hi, I'm the Ferret Shitpost. My skills include thievery and stealing. I like short walks on the beach and despise sand.
Got to stay home and watch this great movie since I love Truly Wally. I tell you, that Hallmark holiday series with repetitive storylines in the show is some scary shit. Take it away, my sweet little troll.
Hey, episode troll Lieutenant Dan here. This show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
You find yourself a place to sit and start watching. The one you're on is 5 gondolas long. It's crowded, filled with a variety of people. The only thing that really stands out is Onyx, who's probably... Their snake body's taking up the most space out of anybody particular on this particular SLT.
I kind of curl myself as much as possible, but there's only so much I can do with the curse.
So it's packed, you say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's enough for you to move up and down, go from cart to cart, but all the seats are taken up. If they've added anybody else, it'd be standing room only.
Anything immediately, within grippy, grabby hands range?
Yes. You just want to make a flat roll and you can figure out what you got later.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. So, for sleight of hand, that is 17.
All right. So, I don't know if you have access. See if you can find yourself a random pickpocket generator. And every time you roll on that, see what it gets you. This way I don't have to come up with anything. I can be lazy.
Let's see what that yields us. Pickpocket table and random generator.
Yep.
From the Thieves Guild. Okay, so we're probably not going to go with, the pickpocketing. Let's go with that, because there's no names. All right. I got a wooden ring. Cool. a silver wedding band,
No, not bad, not bad.
a potion of healing, and 4 copper pieces.
There you go. You now have stuff.
All right. Well, while he's making money, I'm going to be just like patrolling back and forth across the gondolas.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gondola starts moving, and you start hearing
Tickets,
this.
please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Thank you. Be mindful that this is only good for a one-way trip. You will need to purchase return tickets if you wish to come back to the station.
So that was a little gnome just walking around, constantly asking people for tickets, checking IDs. Walks right past you, kind of gives a nod to the head, knowing who you are.
Well, I guess I will guard the door.
Okay. After about maybe a total of 15 minutes, the SLT comes into another docking area within Mercantile Cove, pulls to a stop.
Thank you for choosing the Necromantic Empire Silt System.
People get off, more people get on, starts heading in the other direction. You hear this.
Will the owner of the Nightmare with Purple Flames please return to the valet station? Your mount is ready.
It starts pulling further away. The crowd seems not to be as big, but is still there.
Maybe we can find your beer here while they're doing the transfer.
Yeah, maybe. I must just be looking at all the people. It's like, there's got to be some stuff they're like hanging on to, holding on to. Not too tightly though, just enough.
Well, you do happen to notice with your passive perception that they do seem to be getting a lot of various beverages and snacks, all branded with the Necromantic Empire pretzels, Necromantic Empire and wolf nipple chips, Necromantic Empire beer.
Did I hear wolf nipple chips?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool.
Lark's earlobes.
Then, yeah, where are they getting that from?
I don't know. You gonna investigate?
Yes.
Okay. As this is not that big of a vessel, you've only got 5 gondolas. You notice that people seem to be coming from the central one. So you follow along, zipping in between in your little slinky self, and you get to an area where you see a small line and what looks like a stand where this short guy who's got a little umbrella and a little cart is just selling stuff. This is guaranteed fresh, Necromantic Empire, and even has a place, tap your scry here, and he has almost an endless amount of food coming out as people are coming by. They're getting beer, pretzels, various other things, popcorn, sandwiches, and including wolf nipple chips, Jaguars earlobes.
Yep. I guess I'll get in line.
Okay. Takes almost the amount of time it does to get back to the station to drop off for you to get in line and up to the guy. He's like, yes, you're one of those monks, Eric. Can I get you some food here? What do you want? Yeah, I'm going to be closing in like 30 seconds. You better hurry up.
Beer. I'd like a beer.
Okay, that'll be 10 gold pieces. You can tap your scry right here.
I just, Can I just give you 10 gold pieces worth of stuff?
As long as I can make sure I can get 10 gold out of it. We take precious metals. Sentimental value doesn't mean anything. Precious metals, cash, and card or scry.
All right. I know I have some gold pieces from the last SLT debacle. I have some silver here.
Yeah.
I have some copper.
Yeah. A little more.
Some more of the gold pieces.
And didn't you have like a ruby?
I do
gold
have a
pieces.
ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, how many do you want? I can give you. I can give you a case for this. You want a twofer?
I'll take the case.
All right. Out of a box smaller than the case, he pulls it out and hands it to you, and it is ice cold.
Well, thanks.
He's like, all right, I'm closing up. Have a good one. And he covers the lid and stares at you, waiting for you to walk away.
I scurry away with the case of beer. I was like, shuffle one out and just like push it into the scry.
You see these little hands come out and grab it, and before you can put that much pressure, it just sucks right in. Like, that's one!
Yeah.
People are getting off the SLT at this point.
Mm-hmm.
More people are getting back on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you give them the 6-pack you promised.
Oh, yeah, I should give them 6. Yeah. Because what am I going to do with all this beer?
You got an extra one? Mal requires a lot. You got a 7th. Mal would love that.
Who's Mal?
Some guy picked up while you were watching those videos last night.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Last
He's a
name
cool
where?
guy. He asks so many questions.
Yeah, I bet he does.
He's really tiring, though. I mean, jeez.
Can I talk with Mal?
Sure, hold on. This suave-looking imp comes up and goes, "Oh, sir, how can I help you?"
Oh, you're French.
I'm French. I'm fuck French.
Okay, cool. Good. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Welcome to the group.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to go ahead and just say, if you and I could reach an agreement where you only steal some of my personal information, I have a beer in hand for you.
A beer for me.
Just for you.
Oh, sounds
It's
like
your
you're
whole
whining
beer.
to me so that I will do less for my reasons. Yes.
Now, what would it take for you to give me some of the information from the people who made you?
Oh, sounds like you are one of those people they call crackers, and you're trying to persuade me to not do my job.
I am persuading you to do your job in the other direction.
Oh, you simply have to pay me twice of what they pay me.
Oh, what do they pay you?
Crackers.
You want crackers?
I hate crackers. I do not
You
want
hate
these
crackers?
crackers anymore.
Yeah. So what would it take?
How about one of those beers a day?
A day? How many's in the case there, bud?
Case there's 24. That covers you for. Oh, but you've already given 7 away.
No, I've given 7, so
You should count again.
I have plurals of them. I have 17 more. I could 2 weeks of getting information on the people who are trying to spy on me sounds fucking choice.
Oh, then we have a deal.
We have a deal.
scrawny
I can
hand
pay you.
pops out.
I can pay you 2 weeks. Yeah, we can make that deal. You give me the information on the people who are spying on
2
me.
weeks in advance. You will have to give me a moment because once that I drink that, and I consume a lot really quickly. I will
Okay.
not be available
Half
probably
now.
for a week.
Half at the end of the week.
Okay, that sounds good. Yes.
Yep, I'll give you a week in advance. I'll give you when you give me your week's worth of work.
Yes, it sounds good. We will do this.
All right, we have an accord.
An accord.
Here is, and just push 7 beers into
Just
the
stuck right in.
scribe. Turns out I too can steal information.
Meanwhile, while that was going on, I've just been digging through the trash bins and pushing whatever fits into my scry.
your imps are actually really happy because there's so much half-eaten food. You're finding these weird papery cups that are starting to melt, half filled with various sugary waters and juices and alcohols, and you even found one that was this weird glass, but it still had probably a half ounce of some really strong liquor, and your imps are just like, love you, man. I don't know if I've ever tell you about this, but if I've ever told you this, man, I love you, and you're the best, and processing speed is really good right now. Choice. Yeah.
Living on bin juice.
As a matter of fact, your scry keeps getting louder and louder and starts talking to people passing by. Hey, lady, I saw that dress you're wearing there. Yeah, you bought that down in Mercantile. They ripped you off. Did you know it's really just made out of linen? That's not sackcloth at all.
Awesome.
Just get fucking narked out by your scry.
So you go through a couple of these exchanges of crowds coming in and on, or on and off. And
does anybody have any
suddenly,
questions about any of the people coming on or off? Because I can't fucking observe that. I can't tell whether or not somebody's suspicious. Only
I
whether
mean,
or
my
not they're
passive
loaded.
perception is 16, so
Yeah.
hopefully that's enough.
and you haven't noticed anybody that is suspicious.
Okay.
Until
I find the lack of suspicious people suspicious.
Well, until now. You're about halfway between the 2 points. You're heading towards Mercantile Cove, and then suddenly this goblin just kind of zips up. He's got what looks like dragonfly wings, and unfortunately, due to the nature of momentum and all that, he kind of just gets taken away by the wind and disappears. You hear whack!
I guess I'm gonna go try track that little bugger down.
Well, he is now several miles down the road as the SLT is traveling at probably the speed of sound from place to place.
So, was he on board and then unfurled his wings and then vanished, or
he suddenly just hear this? He has wings. He goes, "Whoa, this is great! I can fly!"
Well, I hope he played in advance.
You have to.
Okay, at this point, this is something that passive persuasion or perception won't do. All of you roll your perception.
10.
No.
Fuck.
Also 10.
No.
Oh.
18.
18. All right, you see a pair of horns. Let's see if I can do this right. Walking through the crowd, and there's this weird wobble in, we'll call it life. And suddenly,
perception from reality.
You just happen to notice where those little horns went hopping by. That what looks like what you knew was a warg and 2 rat folk just seemed to disappear.
I grabbed my scry and network call my 2 cohorts, and it's like, hey, come to my position. We got Goat Man.
Hang on a second. I'm busy shoving beer in here. What?
Goat Man on board.
Oh. Where?
My location.
Where's that?
Ask your imps.
Hey, you guys sober enough to tell me where
She's not there. She's not there. Oh, wait. Sorry. We got into the Smortify there. Started listening to music, and it was all great stuff, eh? Shouldn't have drank that so fast.
Yeah. You guys are lucky I love you. Where am I going?
Mercantile Cove? Yeah, that sounds good.
You know what?
What?
Go ahead and just take a moment. Breathe easy. Yeah. I'm going to yell, but not at you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just call whoever it is you want.
Onyx, where are you?
You're good.
I'm on the 3rd gondola, dumbass.
Cool, thanks.
I told him to use a scry, and all he did was yell. Like, I'm the asshole? Jeez, man.
I also book it for the Goat Man. I'm actively looking for Goat Man.
Okay.
I'm kind of living life under the expectation if I go fast enough, I'll just run into whoever I need to.
It's worked out so far.
Yeah. High-speed collisions is how fate happens.
You get to an area where it looked like a rather large animal and 2 slightly smaller animals or I should say anthropomorphic creatures, monsters, were standing, but you don't see any Goat Man at the moment. The crowd seems to be filling in this void where these people were.
Onyx?
Mm-hmm.
Did you lie?
Why would I lie to you? I'm not paid enough.
That's a better question. So I'll follow up with an even betterer question. Where'd they go?
Maw Gil-a-Cutty's phone goes, "Would you lie to me?" Got any more of that garbage? We like some garbage here. That was good garbage.
Yeah, I'll find you some here in a second. Let me just poke through here, and Maw Gil-a-Cutty immediately wades into the crowd where the Goat Man was last seen.
Okay.
Just pushing in there, like he's kind of assuming that there's some sort of weird illusion going on, and if he's in the middle of it, maybe it'll not work.
Okay. You're pushing through people. They seem pretty solid and not so much an illusion. You're fairly confident so far. Nobody here is an illusion. You're not seeing a Goat Man. Vord, what were you going to do?
I was going to say, this is official security business. People are all the way.
You say that, and some of them seem like step back and give you some room. Others are like,
Thanks.
that's not what I paid for. Onyx,
You
what are you
paid
doing?
for security. You didn't ask how to get the security. Please stand aside.
I wanted a
looking for
show, man.
specific
I
person.
came here to be entertained, and that's what I paid for. I'm paying.
Things could be entertaining. Got to open up your mind, though. Open up your thoughts.
I did not
Open up your
ask
heart.
for any sort of recreational drug entertainment. I wanted nice visuals that I could go back home and tell everybody, hey, this place doesn't smell like pee or urine, just like that other
if
place
you
we
want a
went to.
nice view, go to the window.
There's no windows. This is an open gondola.
They go to the side.
Oh, there's something
Where
on the
there's
side.
so much
Hey,
open-
everybody, there's a show going on the side. Let's go take a look. And suddenly everybody shifts to one side of the gondola.
Awesome. Did a goat go over there?
We'll get to you.
Damn it.
Onyx, while this is happening, what were you doing?
So yeah, I was continuing to try and like actively look for the goat man and more like extend my body up and above the crowd a little bit to get a more of a taller view.
Okay.
See if I can see him with a better angle.
Okay. So while you're doing that, Vord does his little, everybody out of the way. Maw Gil-a-Cutty is trying to get through the crowd, and suddenly everybody goes to one side of the gondola. Oddly enough, it doesn't seem to shift or bend. It just seems to stay balanced on the way. On the empty side,
Thank fuck it didn't capsize. I was a little worried about that.
on the other side, you see the goat standing there. And he's got his staff. Let me show you the staff. The staff is here. Who would like to describe the staff who can see this?
It looks like Navi the fairy if Navi was a shy guy.
If Navi was a bomb.
A bomb.
It looks like a mix between like Hollow Knight and Chameleon Twist.
I can see that.
Like Meta Knight and Navi had a baby.
Oh no. I worry about that slash fic.
All right, so
Okay, looking it up. I got AO3 up.
okay,
That was fast.
so you see the goat there, and he goes, "Hi,
You seem pretty enthused.
I am."
Hey, where did you send us?
I'm sending you down the right path.
The-
Only a
the
few
right
more
path is
The
trips.
wrong path.
You've taken too many as it is.
Oh, we've taken paths. We've done this before.
You do it all the time, whether you know it or not. Meh.
So-
What? You interrupted my monologue. What? Meh.
I wish to grapple the goat.
Okay,
I will also attempt to grapple.
No. Only because wherever he goes, I go.
all right.
I would
Go
like
ahead.
to be quick about it.
He just kind of sidesteps you. You notice though that the staff remains where it's at, and he just kind of sidesteps you.
Around the staff.
Now, what exactly were you trying to do with him? Hit him with something? Grapple him? Tack him?
I was trying to grab his horns.
Oh, try to grab his horns. Oh yeah, you're way off. You completely missed, and he's just all meh.
You're a sneaky, crafty little thing, and I don't like that you can get away.
But everybody roll initiative. So go ahead.
Roll initiative. All
Roll
right.
initiative. You tried to attack him. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. That's cocked.
Still holding his staff, going.
Nah. Try again.
All right, Onyx, you're up.
Yeah. We're not trying to kill him, right?
I don't know.
You
Right,
say
so-
we. I'm not trying to. I just want to make sure he can't get away.
Does the staff appear to be made out of wood, metal, bone? What is it?
I'm going to answer that vaguely by saying yes.
It's bone metal wood.
Well,
My
there
favorite kind.
is an amalgamation of materials here.
Annoying. Is the part he's holding look like it's made out of metal?
It is partially, yes.
That means it's
I cast
partially
heat metal on it.
Nothing happens. it starts glowing. His hand looks like it's on fire. He gives you a meh. Meanwhile, do you have any metal on you?
No. Well, I've got one like bracelet.
Okay. You can feel the resonance of the spell starting to affect your bracelet. It doesn't burn, but it definitely warms up.
I stopped concentrating on it.
Okay. All right, Maw Gil-a-Cutty, what are you doing?
I see that the goat was seemingly unaffected by heat.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I assume that the goat is an illusion and attack the staff.
Roll to hit. Go ahead.
17.
Okay. You get this nice, weird, beautifully pitch perfect ding as you hit it. Now, everything you do from now on until you get rid of this curse, roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
What do I see when that happens?
Longsword comes in, hits the staff. There's a brief, you believe, a bit of spark to it. And this wave just kind of emanates away from the goat and the staff. And as it hits Maw Gil-a-Cutty, you kind of see him just sort of lose confidence.
Oh. Okay. Oof. Maw Gil-a-Cutty, are you going to do anything else with that?
Nope. I haven't entered rage yet. So that'll just be that for the moment.
Okay.
I mean, you can enter rage at any time as a bonus action, so...
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. They've taken 1 lightning damage.
Okay. The hair curls a little bit. There is a singe, and you get a meh.
And and this is going to be a very difficult thing to reconcile within my own brain, and that is, I have an int of 15 and a wisdom of 6.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, what would happen to take in that information, see what just happened, and go, fuck. I'm gonna Arcana roll to see what is up with the stick.
Okay.
What does a 17 get me?
17 gets you that you're pretty sure that is an immovable rod.
That is an immovable rod.
Yes.
And I know how immovable rods work.
Maybe.
That's a powerful maybe.
Yeah.
Because
that's a very dangerous thing to be having on a thing that moves so quickly.
Well, because you can unlock them.
Mm-hmm. If you know.
You can. Yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly, John.
You found out with your 17 that it's an immovable rod. That didn't give you how to engage it.
But if I know what it is, by looking at it, then that means I've experienced it before, or
through your
saw
monk
a
training,
newspaper ad for it.
Through your monk training, you've gotten that there are immovable rods.
Okay. But I didn't. I must have slept through the class where they told me how to turn them off.
That's where your wisdom.
Activations.
That's where your wisdom of 6 comes in.
Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. I'll accept this balancing act. Fuck. Well, are those checks is an Arcana roll? Is that a action, bonus action? What is that?
For the Arcana, I will give that as a free action at this point in time, so you can continue doing what you're normally doing.
I would like to take it.
Okay.
I'd like to steal it away. Or if nothing else, just get my hands on and see if I can find a button.
Okay. You make a roll to grapple it. Since it's not moving, it's not going to be hard. I just really don't want you to fail this, but go ahead and roll your grapple.
I ain't failing that. That's an 11.
11? No, it's you happen to grab it. And now, from anything you do, it didn't move, of course. It's in your hands. It's also in his hands.
Good.
You have to roll disadvantage for anything you do from now on.
Okay. But I have it.
Or does it have you?
No. See, the wild thing is that unless he wants to let go of it, I'm going where he's going.
But it's immovable.
Yeah, so he's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
So does it have you, or do you have it?
Yes.
It's equivalent to like holding a street sign right now. You're not going to be able to pull that out of the ground.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, all right, you've got it, though.
Mm-hmm. But that also means it's not going anywhere.
Uh-huh.
It also means it's not going anywhere without me.
This is where your wisdom of 6 comes in again.
Yes.
All right.
The dog has captured the car.
I caught the car. That's all that matters. I don't care about disadvantage.
All right. You see the SLT gondola shakes and vibrates, and from the center point being the staff, a wave goes through, and you see 2 staves. One you're holding, one you're not, splitting apart.
No!
The goat guy is holding both of them, but only holding one. They're splitting, and in the distance you see another set of trousers.
Okay, all right. I will. I'm readying my action.
Okay.
So, this guy hasn't tried to attack us.
No. The only real attacks that's happened so far come from Maw Gil-a-Cutty.
Yeah.
But the other hint is 2 out of the 3 party members have actually physically come in contact with the goat guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That might be useful. I cast Moonbeam on the guy's location.
Okay, and what does that do?
Space
damage for starters. It's a weird spell that might have some applications here.
Oh boy.
I don't like it when you say applications.
I'm gonna apply this damage to my teammates.
Yeah.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder set on a point within range. Dim light fills the cylinder. Creature that enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and must also make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant on a failed or half as much on success. A shape changer makes its save with disadvantage.
Okay.
And if it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form.
Okay.
And cannot take a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay. This occurs. What was the save again?
Constitution. The DC will be 14, but that won't happen until the start of his turn.
Okay. So this happens. There seems to be no effect. Now you have to choose which of the Kubotas does it go on.
The one that isn't being grappled by Vord.
Oh, so the new one.
Yeah. Now, Vord, from your perspective, this is only one. There's only one Kubota there.
Okay.
Everybody else who's not in physical contact with them sees 2 splitting with the gondola. So your Onyx goes, you cast your Moonbeam, it comes down and hits the one that's not grappled by Vord.
Yeah, mostly because I don't want Vord to get hit by the...
the Radiant, yeah.
Yeah.
You missed.
All right. Is there anything else that you can or want to do at that point?
I have more stuff I can do. I could go Starry Form on this bitch, but at the same time, I don't want to, because so far that seems to have had repercussions, like directly attacking things. So,
okay.
I'm just testing a theory to see if he's actually a goat.
You'll find out. So we'll
maybe not a goat, but definitely a Capricorn.
We're going on to Maw Gil-a-Cutty.
All right. So Maw Gil-a-Cutty thinks that the gondola is about to split again, and we're going to go down the pants.
Okay.
So, he's going to run up to the driver and force a situation where we travel down the one we shouldn't go down.
Okay, so you're in the middle gondola. This is going to take you your action and maybe a little more to get to him. So
Right, they're huge.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So you head that
I'm
direction.
booking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Book. Vord, you're sitting there. You're holding the rod.
Yes.
You're being stared at by something that seems to have 4 hands, 4 eyes, but is also at the same time a singular, standard anthropomorphic goat, laughing at you with his tongue out, going.
He needs to quit doing that shit. I know one thing I'm not doing, and that's letting go.
Okay. Everything else seems to be splitting around you, but he's getting weird and what's a good way to describe it?
Distorted.
Distorted. It looks like he's a Hindu god of some sort with multiple arms.
Okay.
4 eyes at the same time, only 2. That sort of weirdness.
Kind of becoming fractal.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
He's becoming abstract.
Yes.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Was it because I just don't have the capacity to understand modern art. So
it's that wisdom.
Yeah. Shit. See, this changes things. Is like if there's 2 sticks, I'm grabbing both sticks. But if I can't see 2 sticks, I can just see the stick that I'm holding on to getting fucking weird.
Right.
That means I'm doing something. Can I get a better idea of what he is from where I am?
Yes.
What would that take?
It's going to be a secondary arcana roll.
15.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. You remember taking some classes about demons, and there are certain types out there that are can affect you any sort of physical contact you come up with. So you think he's one of these. I'm trying to think of the actual name for it right now.
A Capra demon?
Sure. Well, that's the word we'll use.
Dark
right
Souls.
And their job isn't to collect souls or harvest anything. This particular one, they seem to be more demons that like to screw with fate.
So this guy's fucking with fate, then. Okay. I imagine I probably slept through the part talking about how to beat them. Well,
I mean, you've got these feet.
I do. Yeah, I am using my hands, and I am agile with mine feet. I want to make a attack roll on the guy who's holding the stick. From the stick, I would like the stripper pole fight this man.
Okay, so roll stripper pole fight. Disadvantage.
Yep, because if I make contact, I'm going to spend a key point and try to trip him. We either get a stat 20 or a 23.
You miss.
Well, this is rigged, uninstalled.
No, the actual stats, he's pretty hard to hit.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. And I took him from like an old Fiend Folio. So
now that's that. I didn't make contact, so I can't continue to flurry. I'm just going to spend a key. All right. Well, those both miss because they're both under 20.
Yep. Okay.
Does it help that my fists are counted as magical weapons?
No.
Oh.
No, you have not reached his AC. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm going to reach something.
All right. On his turn, you see, he gets even weird or twisted and bizarre. You're wondering if you took some of that old monk tea that you used to do in college, where
I got some bin juice.
Yeah, Onyx and Maw Gil-a-Cutty see the barges split completely, or the gondolas. They get really close and start entering through the trousers. Mm-hmm. And Onyx, you sit there and feel your spell was, to use a Pokemon term, ineffective.
It's a great question. I was kind of hoping that the spell would do something rather than nothing. Just gonna slither up to the one that's holding Vort and kind of look him in the face and go, "Hey, what are you doing here, man?"
I'm sending you down the proper path. At the end of this round, you will be down the correct pant leg. Bleh. 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 Bleh.
I kind of turn to Vort and go, "I can't stop him."
All right, Maw-Gil-a-Cutty, you get there. You're tired. It's only been like one round, and you're at the door, and you see the ghost driver looks petrified.
More petrified than ghosts normally look, or
Petrified as in scared, or petrified as in turned to stone?
Well, let's go with a combination. He seems a little more solid than normal and unmoving. There's no waver to his incorporeal shroud, or whatever you want to call his wispiness. There's no sign of any ectoplasm. Doesn't even seem to be moving at all, just staring blankly straight down the trousers of time.
all right. I guess I'm gonna have to try and get in there.
Okay.
And see if there's something I can do to turn this thing.
Okay. Strength check to see if you can either break through the glass or open the door.
That's under 10.
You rolled under 10.
Yeah.
You're just not sure how you took a flat surface and glanced off of it when you just did a direct onward, smacking of the glass, and nothing happens.
Cool.
But you're raged.
I know.
You can't be mad at it really hard.
You can be
and
mad
have
at
that,
it with disadvantage.
Can you intimidate the door?
I mean, I can try to blast the glass with lightning, but
Right.
well, I guess we're just in it. I mean, I'll try again next round if there's still time, but
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yep. Which brings us to Vord. What are you doing? Oh, you saw the whole thing where about, if you were to take a random guess, it looked like 15 to 20 of your friends Onyx doing weird backflips and spirals talk to every single version or set of eyes and mouth that's upon Kubota. And you heard that whole conversation, but it just visually made no sense to you.
Yeah, that's what I kind of anticipated. Well, it's time to take things in my own hands. With the things in my own hands, I would like to either activate or deactivate the stick. That or get his little grubby fingers off of it. Whichever one is far more feasible. Either way, I want the stick because I don't like what the stick's doing. I haven't liked it the whole time I've touched it. So, would you like an Arcana roll? Would you like a
I would love some pizza rolls, but
Did you
you're
want,
not here to give them to me in the same time. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll do,
no, I'm
do an
not.
Arcana roll to see if you can figure out how the switch is.
Yeah, because I know sleight of hand is a far better roll, but I half expect to just you can't touch his fingies. His fingies are weird.
Right.
He's got weird fingies, dude. So we'll try Arcana and see if I can find the good mechanism to either completely fuck this whole thing up, or save us all.
16?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
16.
Hmm?
16.
16, yeah. The switch is under
16,
his hand.
yeah. Can I
wiggle through it?
Okay, my little grippers. Can I slide a hand? Some hands under his
It really
hand?
wouldn't be sleight of hand. You're gonna just have to, I guess, a contested strength test actually with him. Mm-hmm.
Or, bear with me. I do that thing. We touch hands. We lock eyes. I look at his multitudes of eerie eyes looking back at me. He feels embarrassed. Maybe there's a moment, a spark, perhaps, where he lets his guard down, and I fuck this whole thing.
How's your charisma? You can
Plus
give it a
one.
shot.
At least you
That
won't
one's
be at a
definitely
disadvantage.
funnier. That one's definitely funnier.
Okay.
So we gotta try it.
Mhm.
Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
no.
a 10.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, 20, baby.
No.
I gotta flirt
No.
with a goat.
You get a and this weird goat odor comes across you. You can tell he's definitely a billy. A kaleidoscope of weird horizontal eye pupils.
We knew from the start that I am not erect. So we going forward with that. I think when he's weirder, it's not going to do anything more.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a ruse, a ploy, and it didn't work. So I guess I missed.
All right. So he laughs. Meh. You see
He
him
would.
decay away. You go down the right path this time. And
We went down the right path the last time.
okay,
Yeah.
well, you're doing the right path again because it's the right path, never the left path. It's always the right path. And as you emerge out of this, you hear, "Remember Kubota," and you see like a split between them in 4 different ways. One falls dead at your feet and crumbles into dust immediately. One flies away and laughs. The others kind of just dematerialize. Sky outside is now dark and black. You can see stars. Maw Gil-a-Cutty isn't in the same spot. You see the Maw Gil-a-Cutty, you see the conductor changes from this weird, bulky, masculine look to a rather thin, gaunt, feminine elf look, but still a ghost. And it just starts flowing like you would expect a spirit to flow. Onyx, you see exactly what I described before about the multiple Kubotas, the disintegration, the body falling, and you happen to notice that even though the other gondola seems to totally disappear, you definitely know you're in some different timeline, for lack of a better word. You notice that Vord is still holding the staff.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Hey, Vort.
Huh?
What's the stick?
Stick.
The one you're holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about...
A movable rod.
Uh-huh. And it sent us down the trousers of time again.
No, they don't do that.
Are you sure? Because we
Well-
just went through the trousers of time.
I don't think that's the stick's fault.
Your intelligence, you absolutely for sure know that the stick had nothing to do with it. It was all magic coming out of the demon.
Yeah, this is the movable rod. You push a button and it affixes itself in this specific point in space time, and then you push the button again and it unaffixes itself. That's not
So,
the pan.
question. If it fixed itself in space, how come you didn't go flying away like the goblin?
Because it wasn't on.
Yeah, because the gondola would be moving. I mean, I'm not there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, like if it was on, you would know because it would be stuck wherever you put it. I'm not going to turn it on because it's mine and I got it.
and also you would go flying.
That's a secondary effect. Just know that this spooky rod doesn't do that.
Uh-huh.
It had to be the goat. It had to be Thoda or whatever his name is.
Why has the goat sent us down multiple trousers of time?
From what I understand, this is I should say, the little bit of schooling I paid attention to. There are specific types of demons that like to fuck with fate. And we have met one of those, we have plural of times run into what I'm assuming is the same one that is messing with fate. To what end? Who knows? To antagonize us? Partially. But mostly the problem is that we keep falling into this right leg when we should be going down the left leg. When I say should, it's just because he doesn't want us to, and fuck that guy.
Right. He's not our boss.
He's not my dad.
Speaking of boss, you need to
What?
answer that.
Hey, thanks for the beer. That guy you're about to fight, this goat's on board, and don't touch him. Yeah, don't touch him. If you touch him, you get cursed. That was good
Thank
beer,
you for
by
that.
the way, and we'd like more beer.
I will give you some beer the next time I don't have to call you Blisters.
But my name is Edgar. I'm not Blisters.
I'm calling you Blisters because you show up when the work is done.
Oh. Wait a minute. Oh.
Yeah, you're late.
Our chronological aspect is off right now, so we think it's earlier than it actually is.
Yeah, that would be good to know.
Oh.
I'm holding a cursed stick, you say.
Stick? No. The demon.
The demon's
goat
the cursed
guy. The Buddha.
Kleinthoda.
Yeah, Kleinthoda. Is that underwear?
I've-
I think that's underwear.
No.
No.
Ciabatta?
Ciabatta.
Right.
Something like that.
I've made my way back to here.
Absolutely.
And I shout into Vort's scry. Hey, how do you get rid of the curse?
You just go find somebody who can lift the curse. I think there's a place called Bees of Spelling. No.
Oh, spelling bees or spellings
Bertha-
bees?
Beatrice Spellings. It's the one with
so
the A,
spell
not
one,
the two E's.
not the B one.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so we're going to spelling bees.
Yeah, that'll get rid of it. I hope you got enough
Okay.
gold.
I spent all my gold on beer.
Yeah.
You got a nifty rod there to sell.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am not selling this thing. I am using it
Oh.
for heists.
That'd be a great height. It's about as tall as you. I guess it's tall.
But if you're fast and you're cool, you can turn it on. Use it to pull yourself up, and then you deactivate and move it up again, and so you can kind of infinitely climb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you
I've
turn
kind of
it
wanted one
on,
of these for a
you climb
long
up.
time.
You turn it off, you fall. You turn it on, you climb. Is that
Well, see,
right?
if you're fast enough, you can just climb.
Oh. Okay.
Falling is we don't talk about the falling.
Okay. Oh, you're one of those anti-gravity people, aren't you?
No. I keep my eye on the prize. I have the prize, and now there's going to be a new prize.
I'm very pro gravity personally.
Pro.
I don't really pick a side because gravity isn't picking anybody's side but its own.
So you got nothing to pick with gravity?
Gravity's just self-centered.
Okay. What are we talking about again? Oh, yeah. Watch out for that goat guy. He's going to be a bad thing. He should be showing up any minute now.
Yeah, he already left.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he put us down the pant. Like, did you hear back from our author yet?
Huh? Oh, still got to fill paperwork out. And that's a lot of paperwork. That's only...
What would it take to make that paperwork go faster? Would another beer help? Or should I hold off on the beer until you get it filled out?
That'd slow it down so much. You need something else. You need uppers. I don't know, what do we need down there? I don't know.
You become Canadian.
Okay, become a comedian? A guy walks into a rod.
Whose rod?
Your rod. You're removable.
Nice, thanks. Badum tish. Are we?
The joke goes, a guy walks into a bar. He says, ow.
Well, that's not a bar. That's a rod. I know the difference between a bar and a rod. I can get drinks at a bar.
You can get drinks from a rod.
I get rinks too.
If he likes you.
I'm pretty good. I play with the cashews, and I dream that I play with the cashews, and we play that rock thing where you like get to slide across the frozen stuff. It's great. I like it. It's fun.
Ooh,
What?
partial request.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture of our manager?
Yeah.
Could just things are a little different. It was sunny out. Now it's dark out.
Oh.
We went down a pant leg. I'd like to know if everything's on the even.
Okay, hold on. You
Daylight
see the
saving
scroll.
rough here.
The scrolls through a few images, and you get this round head thing with horns that looks like your boss.
But like the same.
The same.
The same.
The same.
All right, cool. Looks like everything's fine.
So we're still down the wrong leg.
Will
Yep.
the owner
No, we're all
of
down the
Singing
right leg.
Sword please check in with security at the next terminal?
Oh, we are security.
Yep. So we should be there, I guess.
You have singing sword?
Oh, we don't have a singing sword.
Oh. Well, doesn't the person with the singing sword supposed to check in with us?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what they just said. So
You go find
Hey.
a singing sword.
Hey, Imp, do you mind taking just go ahead, just take 5. Just take a nap.
You got it, and just turns off immediately.
Awesome, great, cool, some peace. So how did you, Maw Gil-a-Cutty, where you been?
Oh, I've been talking with the driver. I was trying to get us down the other leg, trying to chase the other gondola.
How'd that go?
Not good.
Oh,
Not good.
okay, well, good effort.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets,
Are there other
please.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Be mindful
Yeah,
that
it's
this is
just
only
as
good
full as it
for a
normally
one-way
is,
trip.
even though it's
You will need to
looks like the
purchase
middle of the
return
night from what you
tickets
can
if
tell.
you wish to come back to the station.
Oh yeah, half of the people are looking out one side of the.
No,
The
everybody's
gondola.
evenly distributed again.
Fuck off.
Should have mentioned that. My bad. Moo.
We'll change it in post.
That's right. Moo.
I gotta get rid of my wedding ring. I traded it for beer. That was something.
that happened, certainly.
Do we need to talk to somebody about this? Because I think we need to talk to somebody about this.
Do we know anybody in the, I don't know, experimental magics department?
Nail?
Oh, God. I hope not.
I don't know anybody in Nail.
I really hope we don't have to talk to those guys. They're weird.
We are weird.
I mean, this is magic nerd shit. We should talk to the magic nerds.
Yeah, they might lose their shit over this. Like in a good way.
Quick question. As someone familiar with our stars at home, do the stars look right?
In a Lovecraftian way, yes.
Huh?
They're exactly where they should be, and that unsettles you.
I don't think I could have put it better. That's actually a very good way to put it.
That's less comforting than I would have thought.
Roll for paranoia. Cool. Well, I'm gonna just mess around with this stick because this is my stick.
Okay. You look over it. It seems to have changed from that earlier shape with the
Oh yeah, the little bits and bobs on the top.
yeah. That little imp-like thing is changed to what looks like a horse's head, and on the bottom it has become an iron spike.
So it's a super dope cane now.
Yeah. The button is still in the same place. You get weird flashbacks about where that button was, and you just keep seeing that hand there. But yeah, it's in your hands now. So
Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm gonna make that little flavor text cannon.
Can you above board? Can you use that as a quarterstaff now?
Can I?
yes.
All right. Cool. What damage does that do?
You have to find out.
Okay. I'll just call it the immovable quarterstaff.
That works. Yep.
All right. Cool. It's got a pokey end for the piercing damage,
And
it's
blunt
got
end.
bludgeoning for everything else.
That's right. Bludgeoning.
Well, you know what they say. The blunt is for the skeletons. The bleed is for everything else.
Gotta love blunts.
I just love Dark Souls.
Right. The train comes to a stop. You get the whole...
Thank you for choosing the Necromantic Empire Silk System.
Thanks, lady. We should... Okay, is there anybody with a singing sword coming towards us?
You don't see any motion of anybody that seems to have a singing sword. You don't hear any singing either, so that makes it kind of harder. Maybe it's a gagged sword at the moment. Don't know.
Can any of you sing?
This one guy pipes up. Yeah, I can sing. I'm pretty good. You want to see this? Go
ahead.
I need a
Sing.
song first. Oh, hold on. I want to be a horse. Anybody remember the rest of the lyrics?
No, I haven't
You're leaving the
listened to
boat
episode yet.
I guess I can't sing then. I got no memory.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, it's okay.
Carry on. McGillicuddy, you're on. Neither of you sing.
You said
What?
something to McGillicuddy?
Yeah, McGillicuddy or Onyx, can either of you sing?
Oh, I mean, I can sing the songs of my people.
We can very easily coax a singing sword out of hiding by singing, because you know those fuckers cannot stand being upstaged.
Right, except I'm not very good at the... I always skip the whole choir church thing. Like, there's all the demon summoning. It felt awkward.
Uh-huh. So I'll take that as 2 no's.
I mean, McGillicuddy's just going to start singing in Primordial.
All right, do it.
And it's in that one.
Oh!
Hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Ford as Nigel Gambaatar, Vord Vakker, and more. Jeremiah Freeman as Kreath, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ian Winningham as Maw Gil-a-Cutty, Kay Winningham as Onyxia the 18th. Our district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kerns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn onto Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental musician Chicago Bulls Hat. He can be found at a WSN Podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at necromanticempire@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. This is a Radioactive Shack production. Thanks for listening.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly doo doo doo.